I don't know. What did you ask?
No idea, but he sounds European.
Australia.
Africa.
No idea.
Serbia.
Welcome back into the Sports Report. Now that the football season is over, that means one thing.
Time to devote all our attention to basketball?
Exactly. The men's basketball team welcomed the Detroit Titans into the jar on Saturday.
The Zips entered the matchup 2-2, while Detroit came in at 3-3.
The Zips have won 3 of the last 4 games against Detroit. Could they make it 4 of 5?
Akron comes into this one on a 2-game slide, and Zips fans can take a seat. Zeke Marshall starts the game off with the bucket. Detroit would keep it close early. Chase Simon, 15-footer, it's all good, 2 of his 27. Nick Harney answers back for UA, throw it down, big boy. And Chauncey Gilliam, replacing a suspended Alex Abreu in the starting 5, gets the breakaway here. And what else is there to do but go above the rim? Gilliam added 7 points on the night. Harney would kick off a late first half run with, I believe they call that an and one. Zips up 43-32 at half. Gilliam would drop more buckets in half number 2 as the Zips looked fresh after a week of rest. The Titans, playing in their 4th game in 7 days, just couldn't keep up, falling back 61-49. Harney would wrap things up with the man they call Tree. UA wins 81-63.
This win gives the Zips a record of 93-15 at home under Keith Dambrot. Let's check in with the winning coach to see what he had to say after the game.
I think the young guy played well, DG. And I think he's a key guy for us down the line here. And I thought Harney played well. And I thought Nicola, when it mattered, really guarded Chase Simon pretty well. And, you know, we didn't do a very good job on Chase Simon, but we also didn't let McCallum hurt us, which was a big key.
Some situations maybe we didn't rotate the right way. Sometimes he used the mismatch us. Sometimes they would go small and we would go big. And we maybe react sometimes a little bit late to it. So we'll have big guys like me, Harney, and Zeke, and you know, he would play like a 4-man or 3-man. Just in those rotations, we might have lost him, and he exploited it pretty well, though.
We knew the start of the second half was going to be important, but just didn't have the energy to consistently withstand their pressure, the missed layups, the turnovers. They were able to dictate the tempo and kept pressure on us all night. It was a tough night for us.
So I didn't think we played as hard the last 2 games because our bench was too short. And we've always won a lot of games with our bench. We've always been fresher at the end of the game. So that was the first thing. And then the second thing is we thought we'd be a little bit rough offensively because of not really playing with the point guard, right? So we played really, DG played the 2 in high school, Walsh played the 2, and Q played the 3. So we really played with no point guard. So we told him, look, we're going to hang our hat at the defensive end.
Make sure you check out our brand new YouTube page for coach and player interviews, as well as past episodes of the ZTV Sports Report.
Now let's check back in with David and Dee to see what's in store this month for the men's basketball team.
Now we are coming to the end of the semester and the fall sports are all wrapped up, but that only can mean that the winter sports are just starting out.
The men's basketball team has some really critical games coming up in December. It will truly feel like we are in for some holiday treats this season.
No doubt about that, so without further ado, let's preview the month of December.
Coach Dambrot and company will start the month of December with 2 road games, Middle Tennessee and Cleveland State, on the 4th and the 10th. They will then finish out the rest of the month at home when they face Arkansas Pine Bluff, Florida A&M, Youngstown State, North Carolina A&T, and finally, VCU. We all know that VCU made such an amazing run in last year's NCAA tournament when they made it to the Final Four. We are all excited to see how Dambrot and company will welcome back Coach Smart.
I'm really hoping our Zips will be able to bounce back after the few losses they've had, especially the disheartening loss to West Virginia when they fell 77-56.
Definitely a disheartening loss, David. Well, good luck to the Zips. And before we send to the commercial break, I would like to recognize Zips center Zeke Marshall. He broke the record for most blocked shots in a career. He has blocked 169 shots. This previous record was held by Romeo Travis. Marshall also holds 2 MAC records for the most blocked shots in a MAC tournament game and the most blocked shots for the MAC tournament overall. Congrats to Zeke Marshall, and can't wait to see what this amazing athlete has in store for us the rest of the season.
And in store for you right now, what else but some Zips trivia? And if you don't know the answer to this one, you need to do some Zips research. How many consecutive years have the men Akron soccer team made it to the Sweet 16? Stay tuned for the answer and the results of the men's soccer Sweet 16 matchup. Don't go anywhere.